Last night, and also this morning, but last night when I went back to my hotel.
Your hard life, and you're so privileged. It's just so weird. They're ridiculous after that.
It sounds so cheesy, but my gosh, it's the most perspective building.
Prove something. You have to prove that you're enough. You have to prove that you're pretty enough. You have to prove that you're smart enough.
Do not forget to subscribe.
Introduction. In the world of celebrity gossip, it's not uncommon to see shocking headlines. But today's bombshell involving Meghan Markle is turning heads in a way that no one expected. Imagine this. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, allegedly telling us all to fuck ourselves online. Yes, you heard that correctly. This latest scandal has everyone talking, with insiders claiming that the royal rebel may have reached a boiling point, possibly hinting at some bold, controversial messages aimed directly at the public. While this might sound like the latest chapter of Meghan's unpredictable story, it's crucial to note that the actual truth behind these claims remains shrouded in mystery. Is it true? Is it just another fabricated piece of gossip? We'll break it down and give you all the details about this alleged new development, but let's just say, this isn't your usual tabloid tale. Speculation is running rampant, and we can't help but wonder what's behind this latest incident, considering Meghan's known penchant for voicing her opinions. But let's slow down for a moment and figure out what we're really dealing with here. The alleged incident. Now you might be asking yourself, how did this all come about? Sources close to Meghan Markle. Yes, insiders who claim to be familiar with her social media activities are the ones leaking these eye-catching details. According to these sources, it seems like Meghan may have been more outspoken than usual in one of her online posts, allegedly throwing a heavy dose of sarcasm and frustration at online critics and trolls. Was this her way of finally breaking the silence on years of public scrutiny? Did she really use such harsh language, or was it just a misunderstanding? While there are no official statements from Meghan's team yet, one insider has claimed that the Duchess posted a message that was blunt and unapologetic, as if telling the public to mind their own business and fuck ourselves. This was, of course, allegedly part of a much larger context, with sources speculating that it was directed at the media and possibly her critics. But the question remains, did she actually post something like that? Or is this just another piece of gossip making its rounds? As the story unravels, the lines between truth and fiction start to blur. But one thing is for certain, the drama surrounding Meghan's every move continues to capture attention. Stay tuned for more on this developing scandal. The social media spark. If we go by the sources, it appears that the whole fuck ourselves statement allegedly came as a result of some heated comments on her Instagram account. Reports claim that Meghan had grown tired of the constant online barrage, especially from the tabloids, and decided to address it directly. Now, we can't confirm whether the words were said in those exact terms, but a source claims that she posted a message that was seen by many as a direct jab at the public, particularly those who criticize her personal choices and relationship with Prince Harry. In recent months, Meghan has been known to take a stand online, especially in her podcast and other public appearances, where she openly discusses the pressures of royal life and the challenges that come with it. Could this alleged statement be a form of retaliation against the constant media storm she finds herself in? Of course, no one really knows for sure, as Meghan's team has yet to respond. The truth is still a mystery, but the possibility of her taking a stance on social media has everyone talking. The Meghan Markle factor. We all know that Meghan Markle's life has been far from ordinary, to say the least. From her exit from the royal family to her outspoken advocacy on numerous social issues, Meghan has consistently grabbed the public's attention. This supposed incident fits perfectly into the narrative that Meghan has become a public figure who isn't afraid to speak her mind, no matter how controversial it may seem. From what we know, her frustration with the media has been building for a while. The relentless coverage of her personal life, especially the criticism surrounding her marriage to Harry, must weigh heavily on her. With everything Meghan has been through, it's entirely possible that a message of this nature, whether true or not, could have been a moment of frustration. While we can't confirm that the "fuck ourselves" statement was directly posted by Meghan, the possibility of her reaching such a breaking point isn't too far-fetched. Could the message have been something else entirely, perhaps taken out of context? Or was this her way of letting the world know just how much she's had enough of being in the public eye? We'll have to wait and see, but this is certainly one story to keep an eye on. The public reaction. Naturally, the public reaction to this alleged incident was swift and divided. Some fans immediately rallied behind Meghan, praising her for her boldness and for finally standing up to the never-ending scrutiny. Others, however, were quick to criticize her choice of language, claiming that it was unprofessional and unbecoming of a public figure, especially one with the royal background Meghan holds. This duality in public opinion is hardly new when it comes to Meghan, whether it's about her marriage, her media appearances, or her activism. She has always been a polarizing figure. If the "fuck ourselves" comment was real, could this be the moment when she truly solidified her break from the royal family, and more importantly, from the expectations that come with being a duchess? If it wasn't real, the mere fact that rumors like this spread so quickly speaks volumes about Meghan's ability to provoke strong reactions from people all over the world. Whether positive or negative, Meghan's every move is news, and this alleged online outburst would have only added fuel to that fire. But again, we must ask, was this actually her message? Or is the story being exaggerated by insiders looking to stir the pot? Is it really true? As with any celebrity gossip, the question of truth looms large. Was Meghan Markle really the one behind this "fuck ourselves" message? Or is this just another fabrication? The truth is, we may never know for sure. There's no official confirmation from Meghan or her team that this event took place. The insiders that have spoken out about the incident have been careful with their words, using phrases like "allegedly" and "sources close to the Duchess." That leaves us with a lot of speculation and little solid evidence. Could the whole thing be a misinterpretation of a sarcastic post? Or perhaps even a prank? Given Meghan's outspoken nature and the ongoing drama surrounding her relationship with the royal family, it's not impossible to imagine her taking a stand on social media. However, whether she chose to do so in such dramatic terms is still up for debate. Until there's an official statement from Meghan or her representatives, we're left to piece together the puzzle from the rumours and gossip that continue to circulate. The royal drama angle. One thing that can't be overlooked is how Meghan Markle's behaviour fits into the larger royal drama that has surrounded her since her marriage to Prince Harry. From the infamous Oprah interview to their decision to step back from royal duties, Meghan and Harry have continuously been at the centre of media scrutiny. So, could the "fuck ourselves" comment be another chapter in their ongoing saga? Some would argue that this kind of bold move is exactly what we've come to expect from Meghan, a woman who's never been afraid to push boundaries and challenge authority. Could this alleged incident be part of a calculated strategy to shake off the media once and for all? After all, Meghan has always been someone who's worked to break free from the royal family's constraints. This alleged online outburst, if true, might just be the final nail in the coffin of her relationship with the traditional royal image? Or could this be a case of exaggeration, where the media has spun a simple statement into something much bigger than it really was? Speculation and hearsay. It's important to remember that much of the information we have about this alleged event comes from hearsay and speculation. The sources making these claims have yet to offer concrete proof that the post actually happened. So, is it possible that this is just another exaggerated story crafted to stir up drama? Gossip channels often take vague rumors and turn them into sensational headlines. And it's difficult to tell where the truth lies in these situations. The fact that insiders claim to have seen the post but can't provide direct evidence leaves the story hanging in limbo. While we can't rule out the possibility of Meghan sharing something controversial online, we must also consider the fact that some of these claims might be more fiction than fact. As with all celebrity gossip, it's crucial to take everything with a grain of salt until more information surfaces. The impact on Meghan's image. If this "fuck ourselves" comment really did come from Meghan Markle, what would this mean for her public image? Meghan has long been a figure who has divided public opinion, and this alleged incident could either strengthen her supporters' loyalty or drive more critics away. Some might view her as a powerful voice who's finally standing up for herself in the face of constant judgment, while others may see this as another example of her rebellious streak, one that has often worked against her in the media. Regardless of the truth behind the comment, it would undoubtedly add another layer to the ongoing narrative of Meghan's life post-royalty. Could this be the turning point that further cements her as a figure who operates on her own terms? Or will it backfire and alienate more of her audience? We can only speculate for now, but this alleged drama is sure to leave a lasting mark on her public persona. Conclusion and final thoughts. So, after all this drama and speculation, what's the real takeaway here? Meghan Markle, as always, remains one of the most talked about celebrities of our time. Whether or not the "fuck ourselves" statement was ever truly posted, the fact that we're still discussing it shows just how much power she holds in the media. In the end, this story, like many others involving Meghan, remains clouded in uncertainty. We can only rely on insiders and gossip columns for now, as the official word from Meghan's camp has yet to be delivered. But one thing's for sure, whether this particular incident happened or not, Meghan Markle continues to captivate the public's attention with her every move. For now, we'll just have to wait and see how this all unfolds.
You believe, Meghan is driving this whole caravan for him. He is so stressed out. You can see it in his face. Despair.
This is a delusional, treacherous, bitter little man who's completely lost touch with all reality, a multi-millionaire who's raked in a fortune.
I don't think I'll probably ever talk to Meghan again. I think Meghan is on her last leg. Her popularity is in the gutter.
You are going to still get the perks of that job. Can you imagine quitting any job and assuming you...
Peace with my family, unless the truth is out there.
Polo is a very niche sport. It's very much a sport for very wealthy people. The average person can't afford a polo.
Well, with your guests, when was the last time you were surprised and delighted?
I don't think I'll probably ever talk to Meghan again. I think Meghan is on her last leg. Her popularity is in the gutter.
Activity, and you could fill it with jam, you could do chocolate, anything you like, of course.
You and I are so similar. You and I.
And then you'd put your thumbprint in, which is what makes it a fun group.
When was the last time you were surprised and delighted?